you welcome one more time to this space dedicated to personal growth as well as touristic places from all over the world. I am Nadia Flores, and today we're going to be talking about the person that is responsible for your happiness, and we're going to be back in the beautiful municipality of El Oro. It's going to be incredible. Come join me. And we are back in the municipality of El Oro. This beautiful place was actually founded in the 18th century. It is very close to the state of Michoacan, and it's about 2 hours and 30 minutes from Mexico City. So we're gonna keep looking at it, so come join me, let's do it. And I have a very important question for you. Who is responsible for your happiness? Is it maybe your boyfriend, your girlfriend, your partner, your wife, your husband, your children, your friends? Are you relying your happiness on all of these people? Let me tell you something. The only person responsible for your happiness is you. The person you look at in the mirror every single day. It's you. You are the person responsible for your own happiness. That is why it's so important to have a strong self-esteem, and we're gonna touch more about this on the second block of personal growth and development. Right now, I just wanna make emphasis on the fact and the concept that you may get really good news, and that may affect your emotional state in such a way that you're super happy for a moment, and then somebody tells you bad news or something that you didn't like to hear, and then you're not feeling great. But in the end, it's all about managing the emotions and remembering that you are the only person responsible to feel happy, to feel excited, to feel free and fulfilled. And it's all about attention focus. And once again, I'll tell you more about that in the second block. But right now, I just want you to grasp on that concept about the fact that you are the only person that is responsible for your very own happiness. So stay with us. Second block, I'll give you 3 tips to incorporate and manage all those so that you can live a happier, more free, and more fulfilling life. So in the meantime, let us keep looking at beautiful El Oro, because it's quite nice, don't you think? And we are back in beautiful El Oro. Today we're gonna take you to 4 places so that you can check them out because they're just magnificent and beautiful. We're gonna start off with the Ermogote Waterfall, and we're gonna take you to the Mine Museum, and of course, to more surprises that you'll see. El Oro is a destination to contemplate nature and practice adventure sports. That is why we invite you to visit Ermogote Park. In this park, which is currently closed to the public, you can practice rappelling and zip lining at an altitude of 80 meters, which is about 262 feet, as well as cross a ravine by an impressive wooden suspension bridge. It is a really beautiful place. We hope that they will open it soon so that we can enjoy all of its activities and the view of its beautiful waterfall. This ecotourism park is located 15 minutes away from the municipality headquarters. Now that we've seen this park, let us continue with the tour. We are going now to the Museum of Mining. Housed in a small house from the Porfirian era, and now for those who see us outside of Mexico, the Porfirian era is named after the president of Mexico, Porfirio Diaz, who was in the executive power from the end of the 19th century to the beginning of the 20th century. So now this museum offers a vision of the history of mining in the town through photographs, documents, and plans. Some are actually original from the 18th century. Also, you can see various photographs of the most famous shots of the site and equipment and instruments used in the extraction of the material. By the material, I mean gold. The collection, made up of photographs, minerals, plants, tools, and machinery, tells the story of the bonanza produced by mining in Mexico. The museum occupies the facilities of what was La Providencia mine, which produced gold ore until the first third of the 20th century. Its objective is to represent the life of a town through an economic activity such as mining, as well as to show the different minerals typical of the region and the state. Other attractions of the site are a geological sample of the various extracted minerals, a temporary painting exhibition room, a mine shaft, and some kiosks to rest and enjoy nature. It is a picturesque museum and where it really seems like time has stopped. When you come, do not miss it. I highly recommend it. Now we're going to our next stop, El Tiro Norte, or the North Shot. El Tiro Norte is an imposing wooden construction, a silent witness to the hard work of the miner. Currently, and thanks to its renovation, it can be climbed and part of the town can be observed from the viewpoint at the top. It also has an open-air theater where recreational activities are carried out, a rest area, and a transparent floor to appreciate the depth of this shot. That's it for Tiro Norte. And it's time to continue to the last stop of the tour. So let's go to El Socavón San Juan, which is the same in English, the San Juan Sinkhole. This place is a vestige of a glorious mining past, as well as arduous working conditions. Here you can find several niches in which tools of that time, documents, and mineral samples are exhibited, as well as a statue in honor of the miner. Gondolas that adorn the sinkhole, excavations that the gambusinos or snipes made to steal the mineral. Well, in short, it's a trip to the past that culminates in the Providencia shot where the mining museum is currently located. And after this tour of the different important sites of El Oro, let's go to our second block of personal development, in which I will give you 3 tips to remember that your happiness depends on you. Let's go. Here we are at the second block of personal growth, and I'm going to give you 3 tips about happiness and how it comes from within. So tip number 1, as every single video that you've seen from me, is always consciousness. Consciousness and self-awareness. Being aware of what is going in your life can help you win that battle. Because in this case, if you realize that your happiness is based on outside stimuli or other people and what they do, then you can have that consciousness to then go to tip number 2, which is decision. When you decide that you want to take care of your own happiness in the knowing that you are the only one responsible for your very own happiness, then you can be happy. Because then you chose to be happy, then it doesn't matter what's happening outside. Of course, as human beings, we're part of a society. I mean, unless you're a hermit, but pretty much you aren't. But anyway, if you decide that you want to be happy, it doesn't matter what's happening on the outside. So somebody may give you a really nice piece of news that is going to make you super happy, like I expressed in the first blog. So you're going to be super happy for a moment, and then somebody's going to say something or give you bad news or something, and then the emotional state goes down. It is important for you to experience all those emotions, but at the end of the day, after all that emotional roller coaster, what do you want? You want to be at peace with yourself. You want to be at ease, you want to feel happy, and if not happy, at least content. And I'm not saying that you have to be happy all the time, because that is madness, but at least be at that emotional state where you are feeling okay with yourself, where you're feeling tranquil, where you're feeling at peace, you're feeling at ease, you're feeling just that sense of calm inside of you. And finally, tip number 3, which is all about self-esteem. Once you have a strong self-esteem and sense of self, and you apply that self-love to you, then it doesn't matter what is going on the outside, because your internal dialogue, that means the way that you talk to yourself, is always going to be one of helping you to get through, helping you to thrive, helping you to move forward no matter what's happening. So yes, there might be some amazing news or some terrible news, but regardless of that, you're gonna keep going, and your inner state is gonna come back to, after all that emotional roller coaster, you're gonna come back to that inner peace from that very strong self-esteem, from that amazing relationship with yourself, and from that very strong inner dialogue. So that is my perspective. Those are the 3 tips that I wanted to share with you, because that is what has helped me and my clients live a happier, more free and fulfilling life. And that's why I wanted to share them with you. However, I am more than open to hear about your comments. And if you have the same perspective, please let me know. If you don't resonate with this, please also let me know. I love to see different perspectives. I love to hear from you. So please leave it in the comments. And of course, if you or anybody that you know is trying to leave their limiting beliefs behind to live a more happy, free and fulfilling life, I invite you to contact me via the social media of the channel. And that's it for today, guys. I just want to say thank you so much for watching us all the way through, and I want to invite you to see us again next Wednesday on this your channel, Grow and Travel, for another episode with a new subject. Other than that, I'm Nadia Flores. We'll see you on the next one. And once again, I just want to say thank you so much for watching another episode of Grow and Travel. And I just want to remind you that this life is to be lived fully and freely and in a fulfilling way. So I would like to invite you to contact me if you're trying to better any areas of your life, because I am here for you. I would love to get to know you, and I would love for us to talk about what it is that you're trying to get to. If you're trying to look for your purpose or whatever it is, whatever area, maybe trying to escape your comfort zone or whatnot, I'm here to help. I would love to get to know you and see if we're the right match to work with one another. So you can use my email nfloresh@gmail.com, or just contact me via the social media of the channel. Once again, I'm here for you.